A very good morning, my dear students. So we are doing lines and angles. I have already written the topic on the board there. You can easily see there. So you know very well what are lines and what are angles. In the last class, we did so many angles. We started with zero angle, then we came to acute angle, then right angle, then obtuse angle, then straight angle, then reflex angle and complete angle. We also studied about the complementary angles and supplementary angles. We also did what are adjacent angles, vertical opposite angles. Clear? All these things we did very nicely. So today in this exercise 5.1, we'll be revising some of the angles. Clear? The angles are vertical opposite angle and adjacent angles. Then after that linear pair. Clear? Now let me start with question number 7. Clear? Now the question number 7 is, can two supplementary angles of them are acute? I repeat, can two angles be supplementary if both of them are acute? It means if there are two acute angles are there, can they become a supplementary angle? Now before that, we have to understand what are supplementary angles. Supplementary angles are pair of angles which form 180 degree. All right. When sum of two angles is equal to 180 degree, it is supplementary angle. Now you take any two acute angles. Acute angle means what? Less than 90 degree but greater than 0 degree. Between 0 degree and 90 degree is called an acute angle. You write any acute angle here and here, add them. Is the answer 180 degree? Let me take one acute angle. Suppose if I take 50 degree is an acute angle, if I take 30 degree as an acute angle. Now if I add this two, am I getting 180 degree? Answer is no. So therefore sum of two acute angle cannot be supplementary. Clear? Then comes the obtuse angle. Now what do you mean by obtuse angle? Angle more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Now when we add any angle more than 90 degree, two angles I mean, when we add two angles which are more than 90 degree, will it be equal to 180 degree? Answer is very clear, it cannot be. For example, if I take 90, let me take the smallest obtuse angle. Let us say 91 degree. Okay. Let me take another obtuse angle. Let me say take 92 degree. If I add them, what I will get? I will get 183 degree. See, this is not equal to this. So therefore, two obtuse angle cannot be a supplementary angle. Now the next question is, the third part is, can two right angles be form supplementary angle? Answer is yes. Because what do you mean by right angle? Right angle means 90 degree. So 90 degree plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. So only the third part is true. The rest is not true. Okay. So this is what we did. This is what we did in the last class. I have explained you very well how what is 180 degree, what is a straight angle. Clear? Now after this there are question number 8 and 9, 10. From these three questions I will take question number 8 and 10. Now question number 8 is, an angle is greater than 45 degree. Okay, I read the question. An angle is greater than 45 degree. Is it complementary angle? Is its complementary angle greater than 45 degree or equal to 45 degree? Now see, the question is, an angle is greater than 45 degree. The angle is greater than 45 degree. Remember, what they are saying is the angle is greater than 45 degree. Question number 8. If angle is greater than 45 degree, let us say this is 46 degree. What is the complement of this? Complement of 46 degree will be 90 degree minus 46 degree. That will give you 4. 8 minus 4 is 44 degree. So it is giving us 44 degree. We are not getting same as 46 degree. We are getting lesser than this. Clear? So the answer will be less. If an angle is greater than, if the angle is greater than 45 degree, then its complement will be less. Clear? Now after this we'll do question number 10. Now question number 10, they have drawn a figure. Question number 10, they have drawn a figure. The figure is like this. They have drawn a line like this. The line is there. The line is, they have cut this. Again, they have made one more angle here. This is, they have put a point here. I mean, intersection point there. Then they have written 5. This is 4. This is 3. This is 2. This is 1. Now, the question is, you have to find out vertically opposite angles, a pair of vertically opposite angles. It's very simple, my dear students, you can do it. Now these two angles are vertically opposite angle. These two, angle 5 and angle 3 and angle 2 are vertically opposite angles. So what do you mean vertically opposite angle? See, whenever two lines intersect, let me draw it here. Whenever two lines intersect, the angle form opposite to each other are called vertically opposite angle. Clear? So in this case, I can easily say that angle 1 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angle. I have written in short, vertically opposite angle. Again, you can say that angle 5, then angle 2 and angle 3. Okay, angle 2 and angle 3 and angle 5. Again, they are vertical opposite angles. See, it is like this. It is like this. This angle, angle 5 and angle 2 and 3. It is like this. So you can easily say that they form vertically opposite angle. Okay, so it's very clear, whenever two lines intersect, angles formed opposite to each other are called vertically opposite angle. That can be very clearly seen here. Here there might be a bit of confusion, but this two angles you can very clearly see. Remove this line, you can easily understand that this line is vertically opposite to this line. Clear? Okay, after this, the linear pair. Now, what do you mean by linear pair? The very first important thing. See, the word pair. Pair means what? Two. The word pair means two. Linear. Let the word linear, let us make it a little small. Line. Line means straight line. So, and straight line means straight angle. Straight angle means 180 degree. So, linear pair means whenever we add two angles, if the sum is 180 degree, it is a linear pair. But remember, this should be adjacent angles. They should be next to each other. For example, if I write like this is A, this is B, I can say that A plus B is equal to 180 degree because they are on the straight line. And this is called linear pair. Two angles are there. Clearly, this is clear now. Now clearly we can say this that angle A and angle B are linear pair. Now let's go to to this question. Which angle I can say that linear pair? I can easily say angle 4 and angle 5. Angle 4 and angle 5 are linear pair. Correct? Angle 4 and angle 5 are linear pair. Again, which angle can I see from here? Now, if you look at this angle plus this angle, they also form a linear pair. Clear? This angle form a linear pair. Again, this angle comma this angle forms a linear pair. So in this way you can find it out which angles are linear pair. Clear? Here you can write angle 2 comma angle 3 comma angle 4. Like this you can write angle 2 comma angle 3, then here one bracket, here angle 1. They form a linear pair. Correct? Okay, that was about the linear pair and vertically opposite angle. Now, question number 11. Question number 11. The question is, they have drawn a figure and they are asking, are angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent angles? The answer is no. Angle 1 and angle 2 are not adjacent angles. Because they don't have common vertex. Clear? The answer is they don't have common vertex. Whenever we draw an angle like this, there is a common vertex is there here. but they don't have. This vertex is different, this vertex is different, they have different vertex. So therefore angle 1 and angle 2 are not adjacent angles. Okay, my dear students, I think today this much is enough. So what we studied today, we studied about the vertical opposite angle, then we studied about linear pair, then we studied about adjacent angles. Clear? Just go through these 3 questions, and if you have any problem, do let me know. Okay, then my dear students, thank you.